if I were you. Okay, it is impossible that I can be you. Do you have any question about those three conditionals that we studied last class? Maria, Eduardo, or no problem?
No, miss. No, it's
No,
okay.
miss.
Okay, remember that the zero is used only for facts. Okay, only facts. For example, if a person is sick, he or she goes to the doctor. Or if someone has an accident, a serious car accident, that person is taken to the hospital. Okay, present, present, always present, present. Okay. And that's all we have here. Okay. And we did this exercise. Okay. And we have here second conditional. She can study Canada because she doesn't speak English. And let's talk about when, if, and unless.
Unless.
I have when, okay, when we talk about things that happen at a particular time in the future. This is something we call time close. And it is used when we talk about the moment when it happens. When I get home this evening, so I have here this evening, I'll have a shower. And you say, Miss, but this is first conditional. Yes, this is if conditional, but you are indicating the moment, this evening. Okay? I can say, if I get home early, I'll have a shower. Or when I get home this evening, I'll have a shower. Okay? Then we have the if. If I finish work early, I'll go swimming. Okay? And notice we have early. We don't have a definite moment to do that. And finally, we have unless. Unless means if not. I mean, when the if sentence is negative, I can change the if by unless. If I don't get home early, I won't go swimming. Unless I get home early, I won't go swimming. So this unless, if, this do not. Okay? For example, if Lisa doesn't pass her exams, comma, her parents will be upset. Maybe not mad, maybe not angry, but upset, molestos. Okay? So I can change this if Lisa doesn't pass. This one. I can change this part with unless. So it become unless Lisa passes her exams, her parents will be upset. So notice what we change is only the if in negative. Okay, the other sentence remains the same. Unless Lisa passes her exam, her parents will be upset. So we only change, we eliminate the if and the negative particle, and we change it. If I say, for example, if Gabby didn't eat enough, she would get sick. If Gabby didn't eat enough, she would get sick or she could get sick. So I get this if Gabby didn't. Okay, and I change it by unless Gabby eat enough. Again, notice the thing that changes is the if, not the other sentence. Okay, that's the way we use unless. You can use unless in conditional 0, conditional 1, and conditional 2. Okay. For example, conditional 0. This is conditional 1. This is conditional 2. Let's go to conditional 0. If it doesn't rain, comma, plants will die. If it doesn't rain, plants will die. Plants die because it's conditional 0. Plants die. So I can change that if it doesn't rain, okay, by if it doesn't rain, if it doesn't, I can change it by unless it rains, plants die. So notice I changed the if in negative form by unless. Unless it rains, plants die. And this is conditional 0. Okay, so as you can see, you can use that unless in the 3 conditionals. Okay? Questions about this, Maria, Eduardo? Is that clear? So we can do some exercises.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, it is clear.
Basically with unless, because when is no problem. And if, you know that. So let me get some exercises using unless. It's not easy to find exercises with unless because usually it's with other expressions.
Unless it is not a regular expression with it.
No, no, no. Let me see. Because most of them, okay. This one might work. This one might work. Let me check this. Okay, this one will work. Okay, let me share. The thing is that usually when we have exercises with unless, they combine with other expressions we use to substitute if, like provided, as soon as. I can substitute if with a lot of, with some words like provided, unless, as soon as it is. So sometimes it's difficult to find exercises only with unless. Okay. So let's see. Let me put it a little bit larger because it is too small. Okay. Number one, I won't forgive him if he doesn't apologize to me. Okay, Eduardo, I won't forgive him. We have if he doesn't.
Unless. Okay, let me see.
Unless he
apologized to me.
This is it said. Unless he apologizes. What apologizes? Because you eliminate the doesn't. So you need to change the verb. Maria, they will go to the picnic if it isn't cold tomorrow. They will go to the picnic. Remember, we eliminate if and negative.
Yes. Unless call tomorrow.
Remember, you need a subject. Unless
It
is. Unless it is called tomorrow, because here you have it. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Eduardo, you can't travel to Germany if you don't have visa.
Okay. You can travel to Germany unless you haven't visa.
Remember, you eliminate the negative.
Oh, right.
Unless you have visa.
Unless you have visa.
Remember, they only substitute the negative form. So we eliminate the if, we eliminate the negative, and rewrite the sentence. Okay. I got very hungry after work if I don't have breakfast in the morning, Maria. I get very hungry at work. Unless, and the sentence, unless.
Haven't.
No, remember, you eliminate the negative. You eliminate the negative. And you eliminate the if. Unless.
I haven't.
Unless. What elements are left? Unless I, the verb.
Have.
Unless I have breakfast in the morning. Remember, when we change the if negative by unless, okay, we eliminate the if and we eliminate the negative form.
Okay, ahora lo tengo claro.
Eduardo, you can't graduate for school if you don't pass the final exams.
You can graduate.
Graduate.
You can graduate from school unless
remember
you pass
the final exams. Okay. Why? Because you eliminate if and you eliminate the negative. And the elements that remain, los elementos que quedan, you put it after the unless. Nice. Let me erase this. Now, let's do the opposite. Don't pay the money unless I call you. Don't pay the money if
I don't call you.
If I don't call you. So now we're going to do the opposite process. Remember that unless means if plus a negative. Okay, this unless This unless means, yeah, wait. Unless. So remember that. Unless means if plus a negative sentence. Ah, come on, it is impossible to see this. Let me put it in black. Okay. Unless is equal to if plus a negative sentence. Okay, so Eduardo, unless you are tired, let's go for a walk at the park. So
If you
negative,
doesn't,
notice, unless you are tired.
if
Negative
you
for are,
aren't,
yes.
Why, miss? No, no use didn't or doesn't?
No, because here the verb to be.
Oh,
Remember, you don't use don't, doesn't, didn't, don't when you have the verb to be. You use the negative for the verb to be. If you aren't
oh,
tired.
okay.
Auxiliaries on in negative only for other verbs. Come, go, study, stay. But if we have the verb to be, we make negative verb to be. Okay? Eduardo, unless she works hard, she won't get a promotion.
if
Negative?
if she won't,
No.
Remember,
okay,
the first
if
sentence
she
only. If she, negative for works hard,
doesn't,
yes.
if she doesn't
Work hard,
work hard,
she won't
she
get
won't get a
a
problem.
promotion. Remember, we only
A promotion,
change
sorry.
the unless. We only change the unless sentence. The other is remains with no change, sin cambios. Don't sign the document unless you read it carefully. Maria, don't sign the document.
If you didn't
That's
aren't
present.
okay, if you aren't read it carefully.
Remember, here we
are.
don't have verb to be. No verb to be. No
If
verb to be.
you
Negative, auxiliary in negative.
didn't.
This sentence is in present, Maria. Simple present.
If you aren't read it carefully.
Don't. If you don't read it carefully, because we are working in negative. Okay? He mustn't drive unless he has a driver license. He mustn't drive.
He
Eduardo?
mustn't drive
If
if
negative
he
sentence
doesn't a driver's license.
Okay, a driver's license. Okay. All this is correct here. Don't pay the money unless I call you. If I don't call you, is correct. Okay. In any case, if I won't call you, because I don't know if this can be conditional 0 or this can be conditional 1. Okay. Same here. Don't sign the document if you don't read it. Okay, no problem. Let's do another exercise. Exercises with unless. Zero conditional with unless. In case unless. Text for unless exercises. Grammar challenge unless. Now this is how to use it grammatically, and I don't like this. This one we can do. Okay, let me put it larger. This is matching, okay? You see the first sentence and you have to write to match with the next sentence, okay? You can watch television in the UK unless you're going, unless she asks, unless they are with an adult, they talk, give me a discount, in rains, you have a license. So for example, you can watch television in the UK. Okay. Unless it rains. So you can't watch TV in the UK if it rains. Number 2, Eduardo, don't tell her what happened.
Letter D, unless they talk to him first.
No, her.
Oh.
Her. We're talking about a woman.
Unless she asks you.
Unless she asks you. Maria, you don't have to call.
Uh,
You don't have to call me.
oh, uh, unless unless they talk to him first.
No, you don't have to call me.
Aha. Unless you're going to be late.
Unless you're going to be late. Good. Here, this is not the right option, sorry. Okay, the right option is for other thing. Eduardo.
We're going for a picnic tomorrow. Unless it rains.
Unless it rains. I didn't notice that before. Children are not allowed into the cinema, Maria.
Oh, unless they are with an adult.
Yes, unless they are with an adult. You have to pay to enter the exhibition. Eduardo, you don't have to pay to enter the exhibition.
Unless
they talk to him first, unless they give me a discount, unless you have a license, unless you're over
unless they give
65.
me a discount.
No.
No?
You have to pay to enter the exhibition. So you cannot get a discount.
Unless you are over 65 years old.
Unless you are over 65 years old. Good, Maria. Second chance, Eduardo.
Okay.
Michael is quite shy. He doesn't talk to people.
Unless they talk to him first.
Unless they talk to him first. And finally, I'm not buying that computer, Maria.
Unless you have a license.
No, you don't need a license to buy a
Oh,
computer.
sorry. Uh,
We're talking about money.
Unless they give me a discount.
A discount. And this is incorrect. Maybe it is you can't drive a car and not you can't watch television unless you have a license. It doesn't make sense. Okay, good. No tiene sentido. Let's go to the next one. Aha. Right or wrong? I don't watch TV unless the news is on. Is that correct or not? Eduardo? I don't watch TV unless the news is on.
Is correct.
Is correct. Yes. It is correct. It is right. Maria, we can sit near the front unless you don't want to sit at the back. Is that correct or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. Because here we have the don't.
Yeah,
So it is wrong. Eduardo, you can put on weight unless you eat fatty food.
Is correct.
Is wrong. You will put on weight, vas a engordar, if you eat fatty food. So this is wrong. It is wrong, not in grammar, but in meaning. Vas a engordar a menos que comas comida grasosa. No. Maria, unless you will wear a thick coat, you will get very cold. The problem is grammatical.
Unless you will. It's wrong.
It's wrong. Because you have here will and will.
Will.
There is no conditional will. Eduardo, unless they are showing an action film, we could go to the movies tomorrow afternoon.
Correct.
Correct. Yes. Let me move this. Maria, you can borrow my car unless you ask me first.
Wrong.
Wrong. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Because it says, me puedes pedir prestado el carro si no me preguntas primero. That's illogical. So it is wrong. This is the same exercise, and this is the same exercise. These are the answers. Okay. So is there any problem about using unless? Or no problem?
I think no problem.
You think no problem, Eduardo? Are you okay
not for
with the
now,
unless?
but I think I will practice more because
Let me see here if I can find another one. How to use unless exercises PDF. Let me see this one. Conditional solution. If an unless exercise PDF, I cannot get here. PDF, how to exercise third conditional in English, difference between until and unless. How to use unless, third conditional, if versus when. Alternative to if, first conditional, exercise for sciatica problems. Diabetes. The thing is that it's fun to have this. Let me see in live worksheets. Okay. Okay. Okay, there is one here. Okay, here this one is nice. Okay, use if or unless. Okay. You don't tell me the truth, I will be very angry. Eduardo, if or unless?
If.
If. She will order a pizza. She is hungry. If or unless, Maria? She will order a pizza if she is hungry, or she will order a pizza unless she's hungry. Let's see, Maria, which one is the right one? If or unless?
Oh,
She will order a pizza. She is hungry.
if.
If she's hungry. Eduardo, we hurry, go fast. We will miss the plane.
Unless we hurry, we will miss the plane.
Hey, Maria, you get good marks. I won't give you a present.
Uh, if.
They won't come, Eduardo, if you invite them or unless you invite them.
Unless you invite them.
Unless you invite them. Maria, they work late. They will have a day off tomorrow.
If you're not feeling.
No, if they work late, they will have
Oh,
a day
sorry. I read another
off.
sentences.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Eduardo, you give me back my book, I won't give you another.
Okay. If you give me my book, I won't
If you
give
me
you
back my
another.
book, I won't give you another. Or unless you give me back my book, I won't give you another.
Unless.
Unless.
Sorry.
Okay. Maria, if the teacher won't speak the lesson, we make noise. If we make noise or unless we make noise.
Unless we make noise.
Eduardo, you took the medicine, you won't get better. Don't take the medicine, okay? Maria, rain every day, we will win the soccer match. Unless it rains every day, unless it rains every day, or if it rains every day. Unless it rains every day, we will win. You want to understand the lesson, Eduardo, you pay attention. If you pay attention or unless you pay attention.
Unless you
Pay
pay
attention.
unless.
Maria, they will travel to the USA they get their passport. If they get their passport or unless they get the passport.
If.
Eduardo, I won't call my friend, she comes.
If she comes.
If she comes. Maria, I won't call the technician, the computer works well. If the computer works or unless the computer works.
Unless.
The same, Eduardo, I will call the technician, the computer works well.
Unless.
If.
If or unless, decide.
For me is if.
For you is if, and for you, Eduardo, I will call the technician, the computer works well.
I think it's if.
Okay.
Oh. A ver. Oh, I don't know.
You play soccer well, you won't be part of the team, Maria. If you play soccer well or unless you play soccer well. You won't be part of the team.
If you play soccer well, you won't.
You won't be part
Be.
of the team.
Mhm.
Eduardo, you don't play well, you won't be part of the team.
Unless you don't play well.
They will get sick, Maria. They eat raw fish. Raw fish, pescado crudo.
Unless.
They will drive to the airport. A taxi driver takes them. Eduardo, if a taxi driver takes them or unless a taxi driver takes them.
Okay. Unless a taxi driver takes them.
Maria, I will be tired if I do a lot of exercise or unless I do a lot of exercise. If I do a lot of exercise. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Here is a matter of logics. Es una cuestión de lógica. Okay. Si sacas buenas notas, no te daré un regalo. No. Entonces, la idea es que ustedes prueben si en negativo funciona. You don't get good marks, I won't give you a present. Ah, no. So here is unless, a menos que tengas buenas notas. Si no tienes buenas notas, no te doy un regalo. So here you have to decide between if and unless. In case of doubt, en caso de duda, you need to check if putting this in negative makes sense. Okay? The teacher won't explain the lesson unless we make noise. Okay? The teacher won't explain the lesson. No va a explicar la lección si nosotros hacemos ruido o si nosotros no hacemos ruido. If we make noise. Si hacemos bulla, si hacemos escándalo, la profesora no va a explicar. So if we make noise. If you take the medicine, you won't get better unless you take the medicine. Porque si yo digo, you don't take the medicine, you won't get better. No tomar medicina, no sanar. No, no tiene sentido. Unless you take the medicine. If you don't take the medicine, you won't feel better. Here it doesn't make sense. Aquí de verdad no hace sentido. A menos que llueva cada día ganaremos. Si llueve cada día ganaremos. No tiene sentido. Este ejercicio sí está mal. Yo no voy a llamar al técnico si la computadora no funciona bien. Si no funciona bien, tengo que llamar al técnico. So it's inverted. If the computer works well, unless the computer works well. So this is opposite. Si juegas fútbol bien, no vas a ser parte del equipo. No, a menos que juegues bien. Unless you play soccer well. If you don't play soccer well, you won't be part of the team. Eduardo, negative. Unless, never in negative. Okay? They will get sick if they eat raw fish. Se enfermarán si comen pescado crudo. No se enfermarán si no comen pescado crudo. Remember, unless means if not. They will get sick if they don't eat raw fish. Si no comen pescado crudo, ¿cómo se van a enfermar? Imposible. So the other two are okay. Let's get another one. Remember, let me put it larger so you can see it properly. Okay. She won't let you eat any chocolate if it is dark one or unless it is dark chocolate. A ver, María, if or unless? She won't let you eat any chocolate. It is dark one. If it is dark one or unless it is a dark one. Remember, if this is negative and makes sense, it's unless. If it is negative and it doesn't make sense, no tiene sentido, it is if. So try it.
If.
Eduardo, we go by bus, it will be cheaper. If we go by bus or unless we go by bus?
Unless we go by bus, it will be cheaper.
Remember, try the negative form. If we don't go by bus, it will be cheaper. La cuestión es que hagan la prueba. Si colocan esa la oración donde falta el if y el unless, si ustedes la colocan en forma negativa, ¿tiene sentido? Si tiene sentido, usamos unless. Si no tiene sentido, usamos if. Entonces, if we don't go by bus, it will be cheaper. Or unless we go by bus, it will be cheaper. Try that we go by bus in the negative.
Okay. If we don't go by bus, it will be cheaper.
Does it make sense? ¿Tiene sentido?
Not really.
Not really. So we use if. Actually, en realidad esto está sin contexto, que gramaticalmente tiene que ser un if. Pero en realidad yo no sé si hay otro medio de transporte más barato que un autobús. O sea, no hay contexto. Same. María, I win the lottery, I won't be able to buy a big house. Haz la prueba si colocando esto en negativo tiene sentido.
Oh, okay. Unless.
Unless. If I don't win the lottery, I won't be able. Si no gano, no tengo plata. Number 4. I sell my car, I won't get much money because it is old. If I don't sell my car, I won't get money. If I don't sell the car.
If I don't sell my car,
I won't get money. I won't get much money because it is an old car.
It doesn't work. I think it's unless.
Maria, you will be too tired to do the homework. You get enough sleep.
Unless get enough sleep.
Unless you get, the U is missing here. If you plenty of water, you will be able to concentrate. What has to do water with concentrate? That it doesn't make too much sense. Okay? Because it says if you plenty of water, you will be able to concentrate better. I don't know what, this is the verb. Here is if you drink. Okay, I don't know why this exercise is here because it's supposed to be if and unless. Eduardo, we act now, more damage will be done. Act is
Okay.
take an action. If we don't act now or unless we act now.
If we don't act now, more damage. No, unless we act now, more damage will done.
Maria, if we don't them, and this is,
Help.
if you cut down the tree, you will break the law. Unless you study hard, you won't pass the exam. So this is not any exercise. You will earn the last one, Maria. If you practice well, unless you practice well, you will win the game. If you don't practice well, you will win.
Unless.
Unless you practice well. This is a crazy exercise.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
So, ella no te va a dejar comer chocolate si no es chocolate oscuro. Unless it is dark one. Okay. Si no vendo mi carro, si vendo mi carro no voy a ganar mucho dinero. Si no vendo el carro, ¿cómo consigo el dinero? Tengo que vender el carro.
A menos que.
Ok. Si vendo mi carro, no me van a pagar mucho dinero. Tiene que vender el carro para tener el dinero. Ok. Si practicas bien.
A menos que practiques bien, tú.
Sí, pero fíjate, if you don't practice well, that's why you can translate. Aquí digo, if you don't practice well, you win the game. Wait. If you don't practice, you win. No, it doesn't make sense. Recuerden que les dije, las if clauses no se pueden traducir porque para nosotros los condicionales no funcionan igual. Entonces sería, si no practicas bien, vas a ganar. No, si practicas bastante, ganas. So here, if you practice well, you will win the game. Tomorrow we'll keep on practicing the unless, okay? Until you can get it at the first attempt, okay?
Okay.
So have a very nice day and see you tomorrow. Bye, Eduardo. Bye, Maria. Thank you
See
for
you tomorrow.
your time.
Bye, Maria. Bye,
Bye,
Maria.
Eduardo. Bye.